All right. Welcome to Tuesday afternoon by 1 minute. Sorry, I was a little bit late there. Having trouble for my second computer connecting. And yeah, recover that. Anyway, so just getting a little behind getting started up. I was up way too late last night. Went and saw the Batman. We didn't know it was 3 hours. And we thought we were going. We went with some friends who pulled a Bruce Wayne and rented the theater. Well, okay, you know they scheduled the party and we got the one showing to ourselves, which was pretty awesome. Didn't really pull a Wayne. If they had pulled a Bruce Wayne, they would have bought the theater. Um, but anyway, so that was pretty awesome. I gotta say, it's not something that would have occurred to me. I wouldn't have thought like, oh, hey, let's rent the theater and go with like 25 of our friends, and it will just be only people we know in the theater. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. So that was a blast. How's our sound levels? All right, looks like our sound's going. I got my other computer set up here. Looks like ish. Oh, you know what? I just realized. Hey, Google, pause. Don't want to get copyright strike. I had my music going on in the background. Uh. Oh, okay. We still got music going on in the background. Seems a little quiet, but that might be my headset. So we'll see how that sounds. I did adjust some of the settings here. So if it sounds a little too loud or noisy, please let me know, whether you're watching live or maybe later in the comments. Give me a shout out, let me know how's our sound doing. I still feel like I'm such a noob at this whole sound design, and I don't think I have a good ear for it. So I'm following all the things that I've been researching, but does it sound good? I never really like when I'm listening to someone else's YouTube video, it's not something that is at the forefront of my mind, but I guess in good sound design it shouldn't be. Where were we? We were trying to load in here. And this is not showing up. But how's your afternoon doing? You having a good Tuesday? I always like Tuesday because I don't have to worry too much about dinner because we have pizza. Pizza day. What is taking so long on this? I'm paying for way too high internet for there to be this much lag. Hello. We might just have to go on without this. Yep, looks like we're gonna have to. All right. So, oh, whoops. Wrong thing. We need to load our redstone testing world because I want to try one more thing before I start building the furnace system. So while that's loading, what do you like on your pizza? What's your favorite kind of pizza? Because we've gone through quite a few iterations. My kids have kind of decided what they liked, but I'm curious what you guys like on your pizza. All right, let's get into the game here. All right, so I'm working with 16 furnaces, and I plan on having a bunch of lava buckets as fuel source because those will smelt a whole bunch of blocks, and it's a compact renewable system. But obviously I don't need to like design that because I could over engineer a thing that'll like swap the cauldrons out and constantly reload the buckets, and I might do that at some point, but that'd be a completely different system. It wouldn't be connected to this whole thing. So what I'm looking at We got the minecart system over here to load everything. Wow. Not used to using creative mode. Alright, so that'll come back and forth. And that can load up all the hoppers. I see, originally I was thinking I would do 32 furnaces, which I was concerned about the lag and everything else. But, and so for that reason, I wanted to go down to half. My logic with 32 furnaces is, you know, cooking half a stack at the same time it takes one is awesome. But my problem with that was also if I'm trying to load fuel sources, and I feel like it's tricky. Fuel sources, you know, I can't hold 32 fuel sources in here. So that seemed like a waste to me. Because it'd be, if I remember right, like 4 furnaces short. And so the fact that the minecart couldn't hold all of them, and the fact that it would cause, you know, there'd be more lag possible from it, I figured we'd just go with the 16. And, you know, we can handle smelting things 16 times faster instead of 32 times faster. The trade-off I figured was worth it. All right, so what we need, on one hand, we could easily have it come down to a chest, but we also want to have the option. Let's look up a tutorial for what do you call it? Words and stuff. Yeah, look up a tutorial for words and stuff. That's just not coming up. Okay. VisionCraft. Because the shulker unloader is something, or be considered a shulker loader. Minecraft shulker loader. Alright. These compact shulkers and unloaders is what I'm using. Let's see if we can't. Okay, we'll just mute the ad here because we don't want to get copyright striked. And let me see if I can get we'll do here. We're going to bring it over here so you can watch it with me. As soon as I find where to go. Random website. Okay. Properties.
What is outplay? You play and it records. You can choose exactly what you want it to record, whether it be kills, assists, deaths.
Interact. Nope. Wrong one. Interact. Oh, can't interact because it's empty.
In this video, I have 2 shulker.
Oh. That's supposed to be... What happened here? No. Wrong thing. Where'd it go? Okay, that is what we're unlocking. Excuse me, because I didn't think about adjusting this, I guess. We'll just adjust this. Oh, come on now. Usually I try to do this off camera, so I've apologized that I didn't have this ready. I I thought that I had this all set up the way I wanted it in my head, and apparently I am wrong. Okay, so now if we take that and put it right there. There. So now you can see what I'm looking at.
Box loader
And let's
designs
see,
and
shulker
box
box.
of my original design, which you can find here if you want a design that lets you open the shulkers while they're being loaded. Empty shulker boxes go in here, a bunch of the same item goes in here, and out comes shulker boxes that are completely filled.
Okay.
Here are all the materials you'll need for this design. First, make the output for the shulker box loader. This can lead into a water stream, more hoppers, or just a barrel, for example. Then place a honey block on top of this hopper with a block next to the honey block and a comparator facing away from the honey block on top of that. Note, if you want to use a chest here instead of a barrel, you can replace this block with a top slab. Now, hold shift and place a block in front of this comparator, and then around the back, place a redstone block here with a piece of redstone dust on top of it. Place 3 temporary blocks on these 3 sides of the honey block, another temporary block so that you can reach up here, place your dispenser by looking at the side profile, but what might not be apparent is that this is a dropper that leads into a dispenser. So first, you'll want to place your dropper leading into your dispenser. Then place 2 hoppers.
Okay, hold on. Because this one he's showing is 1 wide. I was thinking it was going to be more compact, but it's not looking like it.
A dispenser. So first, you'll...
That's interesting. Oh, does this have a smaller footprint overall? Because we could go with either one.
Design, which you can find here if you want a design that lets you open the shulkers while they're being loaded.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Empty shulker boxes go in here, a bunch of the same item goes in here, and out comes shulker boxes that are completely filled. Here are all the materials you'll need for this design. First, make the output for the shulker box loader. This can lead into a water stream, more hoppers, or just a barrel, for example. Then place a honey block on top of this hopper with a block next to the honey block and a comparator facing away from the honey block on top of that. Note, if you want to use a chest here instead of a barrel, you can replace this block with a top slab.
That's where they're coming out. I need to see where they're going in.
And then around the back, place a redstone block here with a piece of redstone dust on top of it. Place 3 temporary blocks on these 3 sides of the honey block, another temporary block so that you can reach up here, place your dispenser right
I appreciate that he does
then
that.
Go around to the back and place your other 2 hoppers on the dispenser and this temporary block, and these will be your inputs for empty shulker boxes and for your items. Place a redstone dust on top of this block, and then an observer facing that redstone dust, a piston facing down from that observer, and another observer next to that piston, like so. Finally, come up to the top here, place your other 2 redstone dust on the observer and the piston, and your redstone repeater set to 4 ticks on this last observer. Now you can get rid of all of these temporary blocks, and now all you have to do to start this is either place an...
I do want to say I appreciate him putting those temporary blocks up and showing like how to make yourself a stairs to get up there and mess with the redstone. That's a lot of thing that a lot of tutorials kind of skip over. So I should mention this. Who is this guy? Kale Hamron on YouTube. I'll have to trying to figure out how to give him credit right now, but I don't know if we've got anybody even watching. Because screen number 2 won't even come up. Don't need a shareable link. Need... No, it's not letting me monitor my stream at all. That's just sad. Alright, so the input... Hold on.
Empty shulker box right here, or after you filled this up with empty shulkers, you can place a button on this dispenser and press the button to start the shulker box loader.
Wait. What?
What you have to do to start this is either place an empty shulker box right here, Or after you've filled this up with empty shulkers, you can place a button on this dispenser and press the button.
So the only way to start this is... Oh, basically you have to power the... Either place a shulker box or power that. How would we power that? I guess if we just read a comparator output. And then repowered it. Shulker boxes go down there. We could run a line out. That's all right. Let's see how this one wide loader works.
This is a dropper that leads into a dispenser.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So first, you'll want to place your dropper leading into your dispenser. Then place 2 hoppers leading into that dropper with a barrel, a sticky piston, and an observer facing down. Now stand on top of this observer, place a temporary block on top of the observer, and place a hopper on top of that. Now you can get rid of this temporary block and place an observer facing that hopper on this side. Now for the output, leave a gap here with a barrel right there and a hopper running into it, and place your comparator on top of that hopper. And last, place a block here with a redstone block on the other side of it, your 2 redstone dust on top of that, and while holding shift, place an observer facing that redstone dust. Once again, like the last design, in order to turn this on, you can either place a button here after you've loaded this with empty shulker boxes and press the button, or you can just place an empty shulker box right here. For the 1-wide tileable shulker box unloader, here is everything that you're going to need. First, make your output chest or barrel with...
Because we want it to automatically detect that there's a shulker. I guess it's not the end of the world if we have to, like, loop it through. So if we were going to do that... Oh, yeah. Let's go back to the first one. The 1-block tileable is not something we need to worry about. Because we're going to design the room around whatever we make here.
Original design, which you can find here if you want a design that lets you open the shulkers while they're being loaded.
Yeah, we know that part.
Empty
Come on.
shulker boxes go in here.
Okay. You can use barrels. Okay, so this would come down. Shulker boxes. This would be at the top of the loader, so I guess we could feasibly go like this. So shulker box unloader. We went like this. This is where they're gonna load into, and these are the items. And go down from there. I don't know if I like that. There's not really 2 ways about it. We'd have to, wouldn't we? I don't know. What do you think? Are we overcomplicating this? Should we not bother unloading shulkers boxes worth of stuff? Unfortunately, as cool as it would be to be able to throw a shulker box in the system, I think it's just better if we don't. Which would make this whole system so much easier. Because then all we have to do is go... test for stuff that goes out. Oh, we could easily just go output. Make it super easy. Let's go back here. Load stuff in that chest. Okay, first of all, we need the loader. Ah! I don't think we're going to need an observer. Repair some of these patch holes. Just because my head will have a hard time wrapping around it. Man, I got pizza on the brain. I don't think I didn't eat lunch, did I? That would make sense. That's why I've got pizza on the brain. I was sort of like, why am I thinking nothing about nothing but food? Okay, so we need... We need one of these. I'm gonna go like... Load that up. Now we could feasibly turn a corner. Have the loader over here. We might need to. Rail. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna need... I guess technically, if this has got a powered block there... Nope. How do I want to power that? Like that? Let's see if we go boink. Or maybe we should just... I'm sorry. I know I'm not completing my sentences. I'm really sorry. Because I just realized what we want to be able to do is we want to be able to have this chest like this and go like that. Although, actually, design-wise, that might be best. Because this way, things don't get... They get less backed up in the hoppers. This will load twice as fast if we have each line coming in at different speeds. Okay. So then we turn. Oh yeah, that'll work, because that'll turn. And then we could just bring the cart down here, and that'll power it. Like this. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, now that was the shulker loader. But we're not using a shulker loader. We need an entirely different beast. Let's take a look at what we can find here. Thinking about it. Minecraft. Hopper. Loader. Will this not let us scroll up and down? That's unfortunate. Okay. That just means Means I need to find the video before I put it on there. Got it. Okay. Minecraft minecart loader. That's what we should be looking for. Minecart loader. Seven years ago. I worry about things from 7 years ago. We don't need an unloader because the furnaces will automatically unload. Alright. So we're going to change that website. Nope, wrong one.
Meet our bombastic rhino.
Whoa, watch your mouth.
This Doom Tower boss.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope you're having a fantastic day.
I am. How are you?
Enjoyed this video.
Oh, right, we're not.
This one, I'm going to show you how to make
We're not interacting.
minecart loader and unloader. So, as the unloader is much simpler than the loader, we're going to be starting off with it, and this is everything you need. You're going to need one redstone repeater, one redstone comparator, two redstone torches, one block of redstone, one sticky piston, three hoppers, three regular rails, one powered rail, one detector rail,
Alright, we
one
got it.
hopper minecart, and 6 building blocks. I'm going to be using wool in this case, and one fence. Alright, so to kick this build off, you're going to want to put down your first regular building block, and then you're going to skip one. I'll explain that in a second. And you're going to dig down one block, put in your block of redstone, put your powered rail on top of that, then you're going to dig out 2 more blocks. I didn't need to dig that one out, sorry. And in here, you're going to put 2 of your hoppers. You can put one off to the side, and then the other one leading into that from this side. And then you can place your rails here. You're going to want to put your detector rail on top of the second hopper, place down another building block, and put the rail that we borrowed from back there up here, and this is going to make the detector rail stick up like this. So now you can break that, make sure it doesn't fall in the hoppers, and go put it back over here. And now you've got your rails all in place. Next, you're going to want to put another block on top of here. Then you're going to take your comparator. You're going to lead it off of this block. You can also build this circuit off to the left. However, I'm going to be building it on the right just for convenience. And then you're going to put down a block. So once that block's down, you can grab your repeater, put it down like that, facing into another block. So you have comparator, block, repeater, block. And then off to this side, you're going to put a torch, put a block on top of that, put another torch on there, and then you'll want to stick your sticky piston right off from there, attach the fence gate, put your minecart in, and you're done. Now the third hopper is optional. I like to have it right here, and we can just face it in there. If you want, you can even snag a chest. Let me grab one from here. And you can even feed it into some chests. You can lead these hoppers off to anywhere you want. You can just put a chest there for demonstration. So if I put a bunch of items in this chest and then send it off, you'll see that that pushes out, stopping it. But then once all the items have drained out, it releases it, it'll go back on its way, and everything is in this chest. And like I said, you can run these hoppers anywhere you want. I just
that's the unloader.
this demonstration. And that is the unloading circuit. Pretty straightforward. If you want, you could mirror this circuit on the other side. You can just come over here and do the same thing. Comparator, block, repeater, block. Then the fence, it won't even work. They just don't get along. So that was the unloader. Now onto the loader, which is a bit more...
Did he just show us what wouldn't work? Okay.
complex.
Who am I to judge? Making a tutorial looks hard.
So for this design, you'll need a handful more things. You'll need 3 chests, 2 building block, 2 redstone comparators, 1 redstone torch, 1 block of redstone, 1 sticky piston, a fence post.
Now you give me a
So to
skip?
kick this one off, you're going to start in much the
Oh, well.
same way as the last one. You're going to place down your
I
first
got
building
critiques.
block, and then you can skip one, place a regular rail, then dig down one, and here you can put in your powered rail with your block of redstone, and then you can put in another regular rail, followed by your detector rail, which I have right here. Then you'll want to put your second building block. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, you will need a third building block. But regardless of that, you can put your rail up here to connect the detector rail upwards. Then you can break that rail and take it back just like we did on the unloader circuit. And then up here, you want to place your chest overhanging from there. So this way, the hopper minecart will collide with the chest and suck items way faster. This speeds up the process significantly. So now coming around the back here, you want to grab your comparators. And you'll stick one comparator out this way. You want to right click on that so this light turns on. That puts it in subtraction. Another comparator facing into that, the chest behind it, and here is where the 3 items come from. This makes it so that the signal strength requires it to pick up at least 1 stack of items. So with this design, with that number of items in the chest, you'll have to get at least 1 stack of items in your input chest for this minecart to take off. If it has any fewer than a stack, it will not take off. Now with that said, you can grab your extra building block. I'm just going to use some sandstone here, and you'll face that into your subtract comparator, and then off of that, you can bring a redstone torch. On top of that, you can place your piston, and from there, you can put your fence gate. Now, since this doesn't have anything in it, it can go in because of the weird hitbox collision that minecarts have with fence gates, but it cannot come out. However, if we grab a few stacks of items, put them in here, you'll see it sucks them out at an extremely fast rate, and then once it has a stack, it will send it off, and every once in a while, it'll suck out a little more than a stack. That's because it sits there a little longer while the torch is shutting off for the piston to retract, but it does not need 74 to take off. It just every once in a while will grab a few extra items, and if you send it back in with stuff, it'll just send it right back out. So I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to see me implement this into a super furnace design in the future, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to have a video coming out on that fairly soon.
I'm suddenly remembering exactly what I had in mind. After all of that. Huh. After all of that, I just realized the idea that I had let's see. So this is going to come over here. And we need, we'll just use this as a block because that'll need to stop the minecart hopper. Yeah, minecart with the chest. Oh, for this, what we're gonna need. We are gonna need to dig down. How do we want to do that? Okay, so what we actually need is to go like this. And thunking. Because we need this to be able to return items. And we're going to fill those holes again. Alright. Alright, so then a regular chest. Is there anything else in your machine? Now, because the minecart has to be on top of there. So what I need to do... Oh boy! Whoops. I guess the other option. Yeah, okay, so here's what we could do. It's a work in progress, if you can't tell. No, we'd want it. Trying to also think about how we want the room to be set up. Obviously, we'd put stairs there.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down below me. Bully boys blow.
Soon may the weatherman come to bring her sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go.
She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in.
So if we went with
Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum.
this,
One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side, harpoon.
we'd have to.
She dived down low.
Okay, hold on. So many thought processes. So if we put the barrel here and be like, this is where you send your payment.
Was freed, the captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon
Input.
men come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Then again,
40 days or even more, the line went slack, then tight once more. Our boats were lost, there were only 4, and still that whale did go. Soon
that's an interesting thought. If we went like, I wonder if we could do this. Okay, so that would have to be going to here.
the fight's still on, the line's not cut, and the whale's not gone.
So if we went
His regular call to encourage the captain.
hopper. Oh, the hopper would have to. Oh, we need more sandstone. Can't not have sandstone. Okay, let's see. Sand. That goes there. That goes there. And then we go. Alright. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we put in the sorter system here. Just need torch, need repeater, and comparator. So, comparator. Torch. Right. So then we go, we need items. Let's see, 64. Wait. I honestly forgot how many. Okay. 44 items. We'll do it right when we do it. Alright, hold it down. Oh. Actually, what we do is probably bring it over this way. Ah. What do you think? Alright, get that sandstone up in there. So now that'll sort out diamonds for us. And then that'll just give us a powered rail that needs to be powered. So if it went like that. Oh, we could in theory just do that. And then lead it off this way. What we'd have to do is when a diamond passes through an interesting idea. Okay, so instead of it detecting just a diamond, what we could do is a circle circuit that basically detects when a diamond goes through there. So instead of that, it's more like, say the wall was here. And the minecart would have to go over the hopper. So if we lowered this, all right. Thinking. So much thought process here. Okay, so it goes in here. And it's going to head... It's going to head up there. We know that. What we also know is... we don't want it to unless it has a diamond. So... if we go like this, but we put a torch right there. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Thunking, thunking. Alright, so the wall, sandstone. Alright, so the wall, won't be sandstone, I'm sure. But the wall will be here. And like stairs here or something. So you got the minecart hopper. Minecart? Mine! Minecart with a chest. And so we'll put the sorted system in so that if it detects a diamond, it will turn on. If it doesn't detect a diamond, it'll just send it right back. And it won't smelt a thing. But if it detects a diamond... oops. Yeah, this needs to be just regular minecart. Okay. So yeah, if it detects a diamond here, it'll switch the track. Which means when it's coming back, it won't take out a diamond. So if you load a bunch of stuff and diamond in... oh goodness, the only problem with that is it's then going to try to smelt diamonds. Okay. In theory, if we tell them to load the items first, and then diamonds last, making sure what it... because the problem is trying to make it foolproof. Because in theory, if they want to smelt 4 stacks of items, and we're charging a diamond for every half stack. I mean, I suppose we could is that too expensive, though? The other thing is, if we power this rail, then my mind breaks. This is going to do half a stack. The simplest thing would be half a stack per diamond. Hey, Sandoval. Trying to make a super smelter as a shop. So I'm deep in the tank on this one. What do you think? Do you think smelting half a stack of items for 1 diamond, but you're smelting it in as much time as it would take to smelt 2 items? Do you think that's too expensive with the prices? You're on the VisionCraft server. Compared to all the other prices of things, do you think that's too expensive? Should I work at trying to make it like 1 stack per diamond, which is going to take a lot of over engineering to pull off? Or should I stick with 1 diamond for half a stack? Because that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. Because I could put in, if we do this, it would be, I'd have to work out a different system, but you think, okay, all right, because that was my main concern, is whether or not that sounded too greedy or not, but it is a pretty fast pace. So if we did, oh no, I need a comparator. And okay. So then it detects that. And we'd have to, okay, we take a signal off of, we'll see if this goes fast enough, because that's the other issue. Where'd it go? We would need the torch there. Come on now. Okay. So if that's lit up, we would need, I guess we can go like that, and like, nope, well, maybe. Sorry, rail. All right, so the only thing is being worried about having it be confusing for users, because if this is how we set it up, if you're going to smelt We got smelting items. Okay. So you want to smelt a stack, and it costs 2 diamonds per stack. Then in theory, what should happen is when we turn it on, flip the switch, minecart gets detected. And, oh, wow. That I wasn't expecting that to work the first time. Distributes the items and comes back. Let's go ahead and turn this off. Did it take both the diamonds or just one? Just one, right. Because it should. Yeah, because it comes back over. It doesn't go back over the hopper. It doesn't extract the diamond. So 32 items got taken out and 1 diamond. The only key is we have to make the instructions clear that if the diamond goes first, it's going to go into the hopper, into the minecart, or it. I would delete that little spam link, but I gotta figure out if I can do a bot to get rid of those Francis McAdams spam links. Don't click on that. I think it's a link. I don't know. I'm not gonna click on it and find out. Anyway, because if you put the diamond first, and like if you have a whole bunch of diamonds in there, then those are gonna get distributed in the furnace, and you're not gonna get your items smelted. But if you put the items at the end, then the diamond gets extracted and the stuff goes through. That way the payment and everything goes through here. So if you put in like a whole bunch of items, let's go more stone. You're like, haha, I'm going to get a stack and a half of diamonds for 1 diamond. And you put this in there. Sure, it's going to go up there the first time. And those items will get smelted. But then, because there's no diamond, it's just going to do circles and come back. Oh, we need a powered rail there. But yeah. Yeah, so your items you don't lose your items in the system. Because I had a couple other ways of doing it, but you would like lose your items in the system and wouldn't get them back. But this seems like a less engineered way of doing it. I think that'll work. We just need... I think that'll work. And then we've got the system to... So I can easily refuel all the furnaces. And like I said, I put some stairs up there. And then I don't have to worry about shulker box unloaders or anything like that. That's... Alright, cool. So let's see if we get a stick. And... Let's see, the lowest point we need is what level? Get this out of my face. Lowest point we need is -12. So we're gonna move our selection. And wait. Oh no, the whole axolotl killing machine. How does like Matica work again? Schematic manager? Create a new directory. No. No. Goodness, I'm still learning this whole thing. Configuration menu? Well, hello, Cricket. Where are you? New selection? Furnace. I never complained. I never said I was a good spieler. Configure? You really just want to be petted, don't you? This bird just came and started nibbling at my hand like, pet me, pet me. I'm needy. Here, come say hi. Come on, step up. Step up. Don't be a turd bird. Come on. There you go. Say hi. This is Cricket. You can often hear her squawking whenever I'm trying to stream or... Oh, got a bunch of hair on your foot. Oh, is it? I'm going to let your mom take care of that because you got all tangled up in my wife's hair. Silly bird. Yeah, so if you're ever hearing squawking in my videos, it's this little guy. Or girl. Bird thing. Alright, go on. No, not come here. Sure, sure, sure. Bird is adorable. I am not, thanks. Analyze area? Yeah, it's still got... Okay. I'm just going to try to rebuild it from memory and not worry about Limatica, because I don't know how to load a different schematic. So biggest thing I'm going to need, of course, is just the redstone rails. So I got the rails and all that, furnaces and hoppers. She's sticking her face under my hand, in my mouse. Bird. All right. Let's go get to getting materials. Oh, well, that's loading. I'm gonna get another drink of my Dutch Brothers. Oh, we had to rescue our axolotl friends because we got to make a good habitat for them. Bird. But people keep mining blocks and leaving them off to die, and it's terrible. Oh, I think Fifi should have lived, I think. Hey, Fifi lived! No, no, nice. I just got to figure out who the new axolotl is. Let's go drop these poor guys off. For now. I like a Picasso 9. We found 9! Or someone made a new 9. I don't know. But 9 is saved again. I got a bucket? I don't got a bucket. Yeah. Where am I? Sandoval was in the game and left. What? Oops. Bird, stop picking at me. I'm trying to play Minecraft. You're a needy, horny bird. I get it. Never seen her do this. She's like rubbing her neck and chin on my pinky that's hanging off the mouse. Makes it kind of hard to actually play. Alright. So now we got Fifi lived. And everyone. Oh. Sherbert and Conster. Wait, why is he talking in the chat? Or in the Discord? That's funny. I got a burb on me. Where did the... Right, that there. Okay. Axolotl thing taken care of. Oh! Oh, bottle of slime going up over there. That's cool. Oh. Our Dynamap's off. Where are we? There we are. Oh. Okay, let's see. I was thinking... What was I thinking? I guess we could go south because we can get a little further away from spawn. Then again, we're not actually adding as many hoppers as I thought we were going to. I made a little too much pudding and now I'm not sure if I can eat it all. I mean, what kind of pudding are we talking about? I'll take some of it. Found out, I guess it's English, called dessert, called just about any dessert is pudding, not, and they call what we call pudding custard. Okay, let me think here. It's all its base. If we go... Bird! Getting all over me. Okay. So if we go of all his base and go like that way. Where do we want our shop? Oh, I just realized we have to pay for it. Duh. Oh, chocolate pudding? Nice. That's by far my favorite pudding. I mean, can't you just, like, seal it and put it in the fridge and have it another time? Oh, good Dutch Brothers. Keeping me awake. I don't know if you heard, Sandra. I went and saw the Batman last night. A friend of mine had his 40th birthday. So his wife made us all t-shirts with a goofy picture of him. And so we all, like, there was like 25 of us, I think. And we went and saw the Batman together. We went out for Kaleidoscope Pizza, and it was nuts. Siblings. Yeah. But then again, if you eat it all just because you don't want your siblings to have it, that's how all of this happens. You can't see all this because I cut it off because I don't want you to see all this. But yeah, my friend's wife, we went out for Kaleidoscope Pizza, which is like a fancy pizza place. And we were all going to go Dutch, but someone paid for us all, and we don't know who. So, it's crazy. Going out and hanging out with rich people. I know they don't consider themselves rich, but they're doctors and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, they rented out they rented the theater. So we got the whole theater to ourselves. You put your butt on me, you bird. No, not having that. So yeah, they Bruce Wayne'd it. They like rented the theater. I mean, if you Bruce Wayne it, then you actually buy the whole theater. But I could go up. Oh, that'd be an interesting place to put it. Okay, how many diamonds do we have? Because we might have to turn this into a diamond grind so that we can buy our shop. Let's pull out our valuables. 25 diamonds. That ain't enough. Because it's for a 16 by 16. And I'm sure we want at least 2 of those. And math would tell us stuff. So... no. Was it 3 diamond blocks for 16 by 16? Is that what they decided? Let's see here. 3 diamond blocks. So we need... to burp. Alright. So... 6 times 16... No, 6 times 9. We need 54 diamonds, at least, for the plot we want. 3 diamonds a chunk. That is pretty cool. I would have gone with white glass for this shop, but it looks good. There's nothing in there, but it looks good. I'm sure they're going to be restocking or stocking it all. Okay. Oh, I don't have fortune, do I? Oh, I have I have Britain's pickaxe. She let me borrow. Oh, you know what? Just to be safe. Let's knock it in there. Let's go knock out a quick diamond grind. Doesn't that sound exciting? But yeah, it's funny hanging out with... I don't know, like the whole idea of renting the theater to go see it. I would have just bought tickets for everyone. But then again, I don't know. There's 25 people. So I don't know how much it costs to rent the Tinseltown Theater. I mean, it's nice theater. It's got reclining heated seats with like adjustable heat for each seat. My only complaint is their recliners, and this is going to sound like an old man complaint, because they're recliners, but the recliners could the bottom comes up and then the back lays down. So there's times when I want my legs down and just want to lean back in the chair. And it doesn't do that. You have to have your legs all the way up before the chair leans back. So, yeah, that's my old man complaint about the recliners at the theater. But, I mean, the large reclining theaters, and for like 25 people to go see it, you know, maybe that was cheaper than getting tickets. I don't know. But like, I'm so used to poor man mentality of, hey, we're going to go out to dinner and see a theater. So everyone's going to buy their own tickets and everyone's going to eat their own food. And we don't need to specify that because, you know, buy their own food and buy their own tickets because, I mean, obviously, that's just what you do. The idea of like, oh, we rented the theater so we don't have to deal with strangers. Oh, yeah, I suppose that's something you could do. I'm not opposed to that idea. I just that would not have come to my mind. But yay, we get to go use the mine I dug out. Well, I heard some people say that they thought that this Batman was better than the Dark Knight. I would say this is my second favorite Batman. The Dark Knight still beats it. For only, like, it felt dark. I mean, Batman's broody. Batman's broody and dark. That's fine. I could get behind that. Whee! But, this Batman seemed like the entire world was darker. Okay, this is where I was mining before. Where did I stop mining at? I was down here. Okay. Hey, it's my sister. Okay. What did I do? How far away did I determine? So I haven't gone mining for diamonds in a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we would mine there. And which one? Not using silk touch. Oh, we decided to start using. Alright. And mine. Find the diamonds. Sick 'em, boy. There's redstone. All right, I have that set to a hotkey. How funny. Whistle. Whistle. What was it? Yeah, I'm hitting all my sound effects. Oops. Where'd the music note go? No. Hey, welcome back. Yeah, we'll go like that. Alright, mining away. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. yeah, so it was a good night. But like I said, it was a little funny hanging out with people who have more money than you. Or me. And I think a lot of us there were just dumbfounded that someone had paid for all of us, because there wasn't a small number of us. So the fact that someone paid, like I was looking at the pizza I ordered was it was a 10-inch pizza, which there was a lot on it. It was really delicious, but the 10-inch pizza was like 13-14 bucks. And then on top of that, people were ordering, couples were ordering mediums. They had entree salads, which the entree salads were ridiculous. It was like, about this big around and just mounded high. Like someone ordered a side salad and it looked like an entree salad. And then the entree salads came out and they were nuts. Moral of the story is, with 25 people out there, I'm sure the bill had to be, I'd say it would probably average around $15 to $20 a person. Some people ordered appetizers, so I'm sure it was $20 a person. And so, like, doing the math, I don't want to think about how much that cost. And someone paid for it all. And looking back on it, I suddenly realized I should have tipped. I should have gave some kind of tip, because that was a large order, and I feel bad for the person waiting on us. But I was so dumbfounded because I was expecting to use my card. I was so dumbfounded that someone had paid for us. Hey, diamonds! There we go. 1, 2. Sad. Well, 2's better than nothing. And there'll be hopefully more than that after we use the fortune. Oops. So like, look at, after we left, had left the restaurant, and we were sitting in the theater, and I went, I should have left at least like a $5 tip or something. But I think all of us were just so shocked that someone had paid for all of us. We all just kind of like, wait, are we dining and dashing? Why is everyone leaving? Because if they paid for all of us, I hope they didn't. This sounds bad. I hope two things. I hope the waitress got a tip, and a decent one. And I'm not a big fan of tipping, but it was a large party on a busy night. She had a lot to keep track of. So I hope she got a tip, and I usually don't tip, and I definitely hope that whoever she got a tip from, it wasn't the people who paid for all of us. But yeah, the movie, absolutely, if it wasn't for The Dark Knight, Heath Ledger's Joker, I don't see how anyone would ever beat it. But Robert Pattinson's Batman, totally on board for. His Bruce Wayne was okay, but his Batman, spot on. The film noir style was gorgeous. And yeah. Alright. That's as far as I want to go. Oh, right. Am I already full? Oh, because I got a bunch of junk. I hear a zombie. Sing her sugar, hen tea, and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Oh, needed update Dynamap again, because we are now way over back here. Wait, where are we? Here we are. way under our base because we dropped down right there. That's funny. Oh. More redstone, always good. I thought that was iron for a second. It's just tough. Alright. And now we go 3 blocks, every 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Might as well keep the pattern. 1, 2, 3. And then the 4th block we mine. 1, 2, 3. 4th block we mine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Riveting stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we should go empty our inventory. Wait. Okay. That's gonna be hard to remember where that is, so. Yeah, hollow this out a bit. Oh, goodness. Stay up way too late. Yeah, I thought the movie was going to start at 7, and it was going to be a 2-hour movie. No, it started at 8, and it was a 3-hour movie. And it was a half-hour drive back to the house. And then we had to put the kids to bed. And of course, they go to bed like champs. If this is all the way down, then this is where we want to go. I think. No, it was the wrong side. Dang it. Oh. Yeah, it was one too high. Oh, it doesn't matter. We don't want to go to the trade hall. We want to go put this sort the stuff away. Yeah, I was really worried about how Robert Pattinson's Batman was going to be, but it was good. It was really good. 2 spider heads. Oh, and we need to build a spider farm. See, got all excited to go stream. I didn't think about what we actually needed to do. Where am I putting my deep slate? I guess there. Random wood stuff goes here. I should keep some of this wood on me. Random blocks. Oof. Cobble. Deep slate. Random blocks for gravel. Spider eyes and gunpowder need to go in the potion brewing area. Whoa, shut up. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, put that up there. Stick bones. Those there. Alright, so we'll put that stuff in the inner chest. Everything else can stay on us. Okay. You see her snuggling up? Yeah, green cheek conures, which is what this bird is are snugglers. Oh, iron golem over there, huh? Alright, potion brewing stuff, we're going here. And that's everything we're dropping off. Let's go get some more diamonds. Whee! Alright, here's the one we're at. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There were a couple things that I really appreciated that they did. Like, they broke out of some tropes. Like the fact that Bruce Wayne and Alfred don't... 2, 3, 4. You know, they had an emotional scene. Did I go too close? Yeah, I did. 1, 2, 3. So it would have been here. Just expose this one line. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. They had this emotional scene. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Where they don't really express themselves to each other too much, and oh hey, diamonds. Oh, I'm glad I mined that up. There. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. And Bruce Wayne came in accusing Alfred of some things, and Alfred, looked at him in horror and basically didn't tell him he was wrong, but told him about the parts that he was mistaken about, because he didn't have all the information. And instead of the trope of, no, I don't believe you, you're just saying that to protect my parents, or, whatever, he realized, oh, I know I can trust you. So, my trust hasn't been shattered by this new information that I found out and felt that you were hiding from me. And now having all of the information, taking what this crime boss told me, and you helping me realize that while technically it was true, it was twisted in a way to make me believe a certain thing. And, Batman choosing to trust Alfred over this criminal. Which, there's a lot of shows that would have gone for the drama of, I can't trust you anymore, I want you out of my life. Instead of, I've known you my whole life, I should trust you more than this random criminal. And I appreciated that they did that. Because, that always bothers me when movies do that. Just for the sake of drama. Like, oh, we need to have this story, so that's what we're going to do. 1, 2, 4. 2, 3, 4. So the movie can happen. I don't know if you watched Pitch Meeting, but it's good. 2, 3, 4. someday I'll get people that aren't spammers in my chat. It'll be glorious. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, my back's killing me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 2. One day, maybe. I still enjoy having Sandoval here. Actually, have your head. I need to place it. I've almost got the villagers replaced. I just haven't spent time on my villager hall. 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's it. 2, 3, 4. It's funny because I started realizing this is not the ideal time to stream. Just everyone's in school or work. But so this isn't the time for viewers to watch, but this is the time. Oh, dang it. This is the time for that I can stream without as much interruption. Oh well. Do what we can, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And back. What's going on? Uh, 2, 3, 4. I wasn't expecting to actually like that Batman, but 2, 3, 4. Nothing against our Pat, but I think the biggest issue I had was that I'm so used to in the Batman, the underworld is a really dark and broody place, but this felt like the entire city of Gotham was a dark and broody place, to where the underworld parts of Gotham just felt like part of Gotham. And I think that was intentional. And I don't know. It's goth. But I like the fact that Batman got beat up in this. That I appreciated a lot, too. I feel like we're not finding a whole lot. I mean, I guess 6 diamonds isn't bad, but... Or 6 ore. 1, 2, 4. There's the lapis, might as well. Pretty song. Also, there was a moment in there that it full on felt like they were using the Darth Vader theme. Like, you could tell that they changed it enough, but it felt like Darth Vader. Oh, goodness. Is that lava bubbling in here? Oops. That's supposed to be there. Not a lot of gold usually at this level. I'll take it. Oh, goodness. But yeah, being up till 1 o'clock in the morning is not... That's a young man's game. Looking forward to seeing Doctor Strange. That's coming out in May, I believe. Well, when I get done with this row, it feels like I'm not finding any diamonds. Oh. Oh. Not the most riveting. Bird, stop it. Oh, scary noises. Better not poop on my keyboard, bird. Aren't you adorable? I'm told you are. I don't know. Yeah. Alright. No. Go away. No! I said go away. Okay. But then again, you know, Marvel's almost always knocking it out of the park, or at least as far as an entertaining movie. Good popcorn theater right there. But Doctor Strange should be pretty good. And dark. Plus we get to see Chewie I don't know how to say his name. Chewie Ejiofor. Oh, the dark. Oh, The dark broody noises. You thought the dark broody noises were your game? That's funny. There's some redstone. Alright. How much did we say we needed? Where's the calculator? Wrong button. 9 times 6 is 54. So we need at least 55 diamonds minimum. Let's see. We got 7 ores, so that's not awful. Oh, I had an inner chest on me. I didn't even need to come up here to check how many diamonds I had. Wow, everyone's busy down there, huh? Get to work, villagers. Okay. Wee sploosh. Sander, you're more excited to see Wong than anyone else? That's fair. $17's not awful. 42. That is the ultimate answer. Alright, we're still looking for diamonds then. Getting messages on my phone. Leave me alone, world. Oh, hey, is it time for you already? Why don't you go back to school for another couple hours?
Okay.
Bye. I'll see you at 6 o'clock tonight. I'm kidding. I love you. Welcome home. Right. We're going to keep Britain's Zoan's pickaxe Astley 2. You know why she called it Rick Astley? Pick-ass. Man, I can't talk. Because this pick will never let you down. It's never going to give you up. And all of those other memey things to say. Alright. More Minecraft-y stuff. What? Oh no, we already went that way. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then mine. I like how the tough is easier to mine. It's called tough, but it's easier to mine than deep slate. That's kind of amusing. I'll be honest, my wife and I were big fans of Sitwell, who was one of the agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, I forgot, he showed up real early. Like, when we went back and rewatched Phase 1 and 2 of Marvel, Sitwell shows up really early. And Sitwell was revealed to be Hydra in the Winter Soldier, and like both my wife and I exclaimed really loudly when we found, like, Sitwell, no! And like everyone in the theater had no idea who we were yelling at, why we were upset. But like Sitwell was in a short with Nelson Coulson. Ooh, we got diamonds. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Oh, here we go. 8 vein. We're not even doing the hallways yet. Actually, that probably gives us what all we need right now. Oh, I don't. Why did I do that? I don't have pickaxely. Astley. Gotta be careful how I say that. Oh, I'm tired. I'm tired. Leave me alone. Oh. I think that's going to do it for us. Yay, we have enough. All right. How much redstone do I have in a redstone box? Some. 1 metric, some. Okay. What the heck? Does it say Zoan? My wife would do that. I'll have to get a reaction to that. I guess I'm recording right now. Wait a minute. Shouldn't that be on Dynamap? Oh no, it's way up in the sky, isn't it? Oh wow, yeah, it kind of blends in there. Oh, brother. Yep, that happened. Oh, you know what? Might as well see how much of this we got. All of this. No. Greg's hanging out on the roof again. I don't know, I would try mining with a carrot instead of eating it. Alright. Oh, goodness. Mining away, mining away. It's a decent amount of redstone. when it comes to Doctor Strange, I'm actually excited to see them bring in X-Men, because they're rumored to be bringing in X-Men. We'll see if that actually happens, but I'm excited to see it. Well, unfortunately, as much as I wanted to get more done... Oh no. Looks like I'm going to have to call it. As kids are coming home and starting to adult. So I'm going to have to end out the stream, but thanks for stopping by and hanging out, Sander. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'm well into editing the video, the Sherbert, the VisionCraft episode. Hoping to have that out this weekend. We'll see how that goes, because of course I'm playing that by ear. And definitely have a short coming up, so be watching for that. But until next time, please play responsibly. And where'd my button go?
Buy some merch.
Buy some merch.
Hey.